Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? All right, guys. So my name's Adelina Olivares, and I am a life coach and consultant. And I work with families that have children that have autism or autistic children. And also, as a life coach, I work with women for, regarding women empowerment and things like that. So, anyhow, I really love this training that I have been taking because it's helped me realize a lot of where I'm going wrong with my ability to build my business and reach more families and serve more people, and also create the success in my life that I feel like I've been working so hard on, right? And so one of those things that has been brought to my attention is the fact that uh, I could be more organized and more routined. And I think more organized in a routine is a better way to say it. And so, um, as an Aquarius, I really believe that our signs speak volumes about us. I feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be the blueprint exactly of who we are, because I believe we create ourselves and we create the life that we're living. I think it's more so a kind of guiding post guideline of, you know, your stronger traits and your maybe weaker traits, where you should, where you can run with certain traits and where you kind of have to be careful with certain things and build certain, certain things in your life, build yourself out of or build yourself in certain areas. And for me, it is, being routine. I'm an Aquarius and I feel like I'm a very free spirited person. I've never really done well with schedules and timelines, especially when it's really like demanded of me. And so I like to do things on my own time, my own way. And that's why I run my own business, right? But it has also been a reason why I'm not at where I want to be at in life and not serving as many people as I wish I could be serving. So um, I am challenging myself because I speak a lot about this to families that I work with, of the importance of having a routine and being organized. And you see, I have a daughter that has autism and she was diagnosed at 18 months. And for so long I fought with my her father and the family, and I was like, we got to learn how to do this and we got to break these habits and we got to build new habits and break these cycles, and this isn't good for not us, especially not her. And it was just a constant battle. We got to a point where it was just us, and now we're in a completely new environment. And my husband is an amazing person who has really taken us in, accepted us for who we are, and given us the space and opportunity to kind of even find ourselves and feel confident within ourselves and allow us to grow in who we are. And I've seen that my inability to kind of keep a routine from the time my daughter was little has, in a way, helped her learn how to deal with the way the real world is. Things are always changing, things happen. Sometimes we make plans and they get changed because of things that we can't control. And so I feel in that way I have helped her I have helped her develop the skill to deal with those situations, right? But I also know that sometimes this is some of the reason why we set ourselves up as a family and ourselves as individuals for dealing with stuff that we're not really wanting to deal with. And so, since I'm a life coach and I believe so much in the law of attraction, I know that we are constantly setting ourselves up for what we are going to go through, whether that be good or not so good. I don't really think anything is really bad, but um, there's things that are setting ourselves up for that we really want, and there's things that we set ourselves up for that we really don't want. But we're really the ones who set ourselves up for that. And so I think a lot of the things that we have set ourselves up for in my family have been challenging for us. Those moments create things that create those things create moments that we're not really proud of or happy about. And there are points where we dip, right, and in our energy and in our vibration. And so I really want to learn how to um, create that routine, how to develop that habit, and how to break that cycle that I'm in, where we just go with the flow every day. It's like, no, you can't just live like that, right? And I believe that when I break that cycle within myself, that those around me are my mirror image. And if I do it, um, I'm helping set them up for them to do it also. And so, not only just my family, but because I really believe that so many families out there that I work with are struggling and setting themselves up for situations that are so draining and so difficult. I find families that are seriously like on the verge of mental breakdowns because they're going through so many things that they could simply avoid if they really kind of routined their day to day and got a little bit more organized. And so, I'm thankful for the fact that my daughter and us as a family have grown and developed really healthy life skills. And my daughter gets up on her, all of my kids get up on their own. I don't need to wake them up. And my daughter has autism, and they get up on their own. My daughter has learned to wash her own clothes to make sure she is ready for the week before the week starts with her uniform. And she knows that there's certain things that are okay and there's certain things that are not. These are not our challenges anymore. We face other challenges, but we're talking right now about routine. And I think for the most part, pretty much on her own, she's created her own routine. I dare not tell her she's in a routine because she's kind of like me. She don't like to follow the rules, if you would. But anyhow, I really believe that the families that I serve would benefit from a routine and being more organized. And so, since I believe that my families will reflect also who I am, and I believe that their success is my success, I am challenging myself for 1 week to create this habit. I believe that because of where I'm at, um, with my understanding of the way the law of attraction works and the way we create life for ourselves, that I'm a little bit ahead of a lot of the families that I work with as far as being able to break a cycle and build a new cycle just because I understand how it works. But I do also know that I've never done this before, and collectively we add a lot more energy to certain things, and so I am sharing my experience here on YouTube and asking those who come across this video to hit the follow button, subscribe, and like, and leave me your feedback. um, I will definitely need some help here because I'm not a routine person whatsoever. I do things sporadically. I'm pretty impulsive, um, and well, I'm committing to this because I believe in it. I believe in my family and believe in myself, and I believe that this is something that I have to do to be able to connect more and serve and help other families get through some of the more challenging times that they're facing. And so I really, really appreciate your guys' support in um, dropping your comments, leaving me your feedback and encouragement, and just so you you all know, some of that routine is going to be my morning affirmation video here on YouTube. And I believe that starting our day with alignment, putting ourselves in the mood that we want to be in straight from the beginning is really effective. And although I believe that with all my heart, sometimes I sleep in. I find it easy to sleep in, or I'll get up and I'm taking care of kids already, and I didn't get up before them. So this is something that I'm including in my routine, where I want to get up earlier than my kids, make sure I do this morning affirmation video live on YouTube every single day for the next week, and get ready. Sometimes because I am an entrepreneur and work from home, and I have my own schedule that I feel like I can uh, you know just not get ready. It's horrible. Gosh, the more I talk about it, the more I realize I really need to get on the routine. Anyways, um, thank you guys for staying connected with me and for helping me get through this. Like sometimes even with my dogs, I'm like, oh, I need to feed the dogs. I don't go too long without feeding them, but like mid morning, and oh, I haven't fed the dogs. Have you fed the dogs? And so we really need to get organized and routine with that. Watering the yard, I'm like, oh, did I water today? I haven't watered today, and so things like that, and pretty much following up with business, following up like for work wise. It's like I'm good at doing business, but I gotta get routine with the follow ups and stuff. So there's a lot of things that I'm learning and growing, and again, I appreciate you guys supporting me and following along in this challenge, and being part of it, being part of me breaking my cycle and healing my lineage and helping me to build myself so that I can serve more families. And so thank you so much. I did tag a few people on this video that I follow who inspire me. I watch videos, I learn from them. Joe Dispenza, Mel Robbins, your 54321, and let's go. It's something I use with my kids, where I'm like, hey, redirect that attention, 54321, let's change that thought now. And Oprah, spiritually, there's that journey and your story and just everything. And so, Les Brown, you are so amazing and you inspire me so much. And I could go on with other folks who I learned from, like, of course, Abraham Hicks and Mr. Wayne Dyer, Mr. Peace. But you're always here with me, and I love you so much. And Jim Rohn, like, you've just been one of my greatest teachers, and I love all of you guys so much. And I am so thankful for your work that you do. Some of the astrologers I follow and all these other things, but you guys are awesome, and I love you too for allowing us to get connected in this way. And I really hope to hear back from you guys. So thank you again for your work and for helping me help others. And I appreciate you guys. And as always, I send all of you a lot of peace and a lot of love. And I'll tune in with you guys tomorrow because my challenge starts tomorrow. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Ciao.